and welcome back to the Regimentals YouTube channel. I'm now at the Max show in York, Pennsylvania. The show has now started and I've done a lot of videos from the show before, so if anyone wants to see what the show looks like, you can just scroll back through previous videos and have a look at the show. I've always found that the videos that I do in my hotel room showing all the items laid out on the bed that I bought that day, I always struggle with the lighting in these hotel rooms. So I'm going to try and just a bit closer to the camera feature a couple of pieces that I bought today. And these are probably the three best pieces that I found today at the show. So this is the first piece that I wanted to show. As I've said before in my videos, we tend to do really well buying Commonwealth militaria here in America. The American dealers with tables, they tend not to know the prices so much of how much the British stuff can go for, especially First World War British. So we don't steal anything there at the show, but we always find something where there's a nice margin in it for us. And this is a really nice Suffolk Regiment, First World War period, Wolsey helmet with the pagri and the lovely Suffolk insignia on the side there. And what's really nice about it is inside the helmet, you can't really see on the video, but inside is handwritten all the places where the soldier has served, written in a line on the inside of the helmet. But that's a really nice sleepy First World War British Wolsey helmet for the Suffolk Regiment. The next piece I wanted to feature was this really mint condition Barden enlisted man's helmet. Now this is the grey fitting, so it's like 1915. It's not the brass fittings were early, the grey fittings were slightly later, but it is in absolutely mint condition. And inside, you know, perfect with lovely regimental stampings in there, JR 114, size 57, and some hand inscriptions as well. But this is a really stunning piece. If you look in the book Feldzug 1916, you see Michael Baldwin had many helmets in this condition, but really beautiful. That was one of my favourite pieces. But then this was the star piece that I bought today, and it is a true Afrikakorps Army M40 helmet. Now when I say true Afrikakorps, if anyone reads the books that I'm doing on the Afrikakorps series, I do mention in the books about the colour or the hue or the tone of the tan camouflage that you see on these tropical helmets. And I explain in the book that the true Afrikakorps, the early 1940-41 helmets, they had almost an orange or pink hue to the camouflage rather than that tan yellow colour you see on a lot of Luftwaffe helmets. Obviously this one, you can see it was an army helmet. There's a little bit of the decal remaining, not a lot, but you can see it was a single decal. It's an M40 helmet with the one-piece air vent, and lovely, the inside of the skirt is fully painted. It's a Q64, it's got its original liner, original chin strap, but I just want to stress to people the difference between finding a Luftwaffe tropical helmet and a true Army Afrikakorps helmet, and this is exactly that. So that for me was the best piece that I bought here at the show. So I'll continue the video tomorrow with a couple of other pieces that we buy, hopefully, as the show continues. So take two. I've just filmed a 5 or 10 minute clip showing you this section of the video, only to realise that I did it the wrong way around on my phone, so I'm having to do it all again. I don't mind, it's one of the things that you just have to deal with. It gives me a chance to not make the same mistakes in this clip that I did in the last one. Anyway, my last clip was in my hotel room after day one of the Mac show. We had bought a few nice things which I've just shown you, and now I am in Washington. The show is finished. As I previously said, there's no point me showing videos or footage of the show. There's a lot of noise in there. I've shown it before on previous videos, so if you want to see what the Mac show is like, just scroll back through previous videos and you'll be able to see my review of the show. So I'm in Washington. I'm working on Afrikakorps Volume 2 with David, and we are nearly finished. The book is going to be finished and ready and out in December in time for Christmas, and we're just doing the finishing touches. I'm in my hotel room, balancing my phone on various coffee machines and lamps, trying to get the right angles. Got some natural light so I can show you the items nicely. I just wanted to feature two pieces which I bought on the following days of the show after the last clip. And one of them is this tan and water paratrooper smock. So for viewers who are unfamiliar with the German paratrooper garment, there are many types of smocks. There's the early brown version, the step-in smock. There's the double zip, the very, very early double zip step-in. Then came the tan version, which is also very rare. I've only ever seen one of them. And then was the splinter pattern, and then the tan water. This is the tan water. It has a Luftwaffe tropical shirt eagle on it. Probably this garment was probably denazified at some point in the last 80 years, and this eagle has probably been put on by a collector. We can't be sure. Maybe it was worn on there during the war at some point, but you know, this item will be priced accordingly. There's no point in me trying to restore this item and putting a paratrooper smock eagle on there. The eagles, they sell for over £1,000 now, and if you replace it, not only are you obviously replacing it and selling it with a replaced original eagle, but you're pushing the price right up, and it's unnecessary. This smock will sell for around £5,000 to a newish paratrooper collector, someone who doesn't want to pay 8,000–9,000 for a smock. So it's ideal just to leave it on there. The other interesting feature I wanted to talk about is the zip configuration. The zips on the top pockets are metal zips, and the lower pockets are the plastic zips. We call it plastic. It's a composite material. Very late war. And you do see these smocks with all different configurations of zips. Some have metal at the top, plastic at the bottom, vice versa. And also you do see replaced zips. And remember, these garments are 80 years old, and at some point in time, whether it be during the war, just after, zips may have been replaced. But the zips on here are original. You often see smocks like this cut down and used for hunting in the 1950s. This one is completely untouched in terms of it's not being cut down or modified at all. And as I said, it's an ideal smock for someone who's just dipping their toe into German paratrooper items, or don't want to pay, you know, 8–9,000 for a paratrooper smock. So that was a nice thing. And then the other piece I wanted to feature in this video is this really nice black German Allgemeine SS helmet. Now, as most viewers know, these are very special items. Early war, this is the version with the pepper pot holes on it. You see these helmets in all different configurations. You see it on M16, M18 helmets, you see black M35 helmets, you see lightweights, and you see the lightweights with the pepper pot holes, very common. I have a lot of customers who request items for me. I have a very high-end collector who's looking for a black Allgemeine SS helmet, and he's asked me to look out for one. I've managed to find one, and in those situations I don't really want to be laying out $10,000 on an item that I might or might not sell within the next few weeks. So I take photographs, I give a description, and I get authorization to go ahead and purchase it, and all then I have to do is take from A and deliver to B. And I earn my profit somewhere in the middle. So this is a really nice thing. And then, you know, as I said, they come in all different configurations, but the most important thing for collectors is the decal is original. And this has got original, both sides, nice clean decals, nice and clean inside. And it even has a name written inside, quite deeply inscribed, Schmidt. It's a size 58 stamped, really nice liner, nice and tidy with its drawstring. But this was an item worth featuring in the video. I bought other stuff at the show, a nice German cross, some flight bars. What I shall do now is I'll get back home once I've had time to examine everything and unpack my cases. I will lay out those new purchases and end this video just featuring some of the new items that will be going onto the website in the next few weeks. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.